Welcome to the You Try It Mystery Box Swap collaboration, where we sent the supplies for 2 to 3 of our past projects for the person to recreate with their own spin on it. I received a box from Amanda at Amanda Anything, and it was jam-packed with all sorts of goodies. I received some Happy Mail with a keychain and a coin purse, a card with my logo and name, a flower pick, a beautiful and a little tiny mirror. These things were tucked into a card with several pockets. This was so beautiful and sweet of Amanda. Next, she made a telephone with a cord and a note to thank me for being patient as she was having some difficulty getting to the store because of car trouble. Then a macrame with my logo. This is going in my craft room. And a Yankee Candle air freshener for my car. Wow, she is spoiling me. Let's see what else is in the box. Look at this box. A placemat, home sign, paper with lemons, lemon ribbon, lemon flip-flops. Ooh, I'm going to wear these to the beach. A pot holder and a dish towel, which I have out already in my kitchen. Lemons, a sign that says squeeze the day, floral leaves, a pink scarf, a lemon glass. Oh, I'm going to have some lemonade. Wood rounds and some lemons. A glam holiday and other types of colors of ribbon. Some wide lemon ribbon, I think it was black and yellow, cork, a table runner, Velcro, lemon plate, and it was half of a lemon paper plate, and buttons, and lastly, floral pick. Oh my, this is so sweet of her. Thank you, Amanda Anything. I appreciate everything that's in the box. And if I don't use it on this DIY collaboration, I will use it in the future. So let's get started on the first DIY home sign. The supplies needed include a home sign that's wooden, white acrylic paint, a paintbrush, lemon napkin with gingham border, Mod Podge, small lemon, hot glue, matches or lighter, and a small file. Well, I started out by painting the home sign white with acrylic paint. This means front and back getting into all of the crevices. Then I applied Mod Podge when the paint was dry and put the napkin with lemons on the sign. The gingham was at the bottom of the napkin, and I took that and put it on the bottom of the sign. So once it is dry, I lit a match and it burned the remainder of the paper off the sign. Now I had to punch holes in some of the paper to get it burning. So be very careful, this is not a craft for kids. Once the burning was done, I took a fingernail file and started cleaning up the edges, and it worked out just fine. Once that was done, I took a small lemon and hot glued it to the O in the home. I also hot glued some leaves inside the lemon, and there you have it. What a cute sign that is decorated, and you can put it on a tiered tray. Since I don't have a tiered tray, I styled it in my laundry on the shelf. How cute is that? And now here's a picture of Amanda's and a picture of mine. The next DIY is some stacked books. The supplies you need for this include 3 different printed papers with lemons, a zigzag design on paper, and a paper with some whole and sliced lemons with greenery. So for this project, you need a paper cutter, 3 note paper blocks, ribbon, which is white and wide, and then some small lemon printed ribbon, some buttons, and lemon with leaves, which was a napkin ring. The first thing you want to do is to cut your paper to fit around the note paper block. Therefore, I cut 3 different printed papers, which was approximately 4 inches by 3 1/4 inch. The note paper is not really a book. It is a notepad, so kind of like we'll make it a mini book. I did not like the plain yellow paper, so I switched it out for another lemon motif paper. I took apart the napkin ring and just used the remainder, which is made up of lemon, some greenery, and flowers. The wide white ribbon was used to wrap around the books to hold them together. And in fact, it had Velcro on it, so I just pulled it really tight, hot glued it, and then I was able to Velcro it together. Then I hot glued the remainder of the napkin ring to the white ribbon. Next, 2 pieces of lemon ribbon were glued to the white ribbon on top of the book, and buttons were glued to the 2 dangly pieces of ribbon that draped down the book. I think it turned out nicely, and I just love the yellow color. And I may put a few words on the end of the books, but I may not, so you may see it or you may not. I think it is so cute. And here is a picture of Amanda's and my book stacks. The last DIY is a lemon made from cork, and the supplies needed include 16 bottle corks, wide lemon ribbon, greenery, yellow acrylic paint, yellow ribbon with lemons, yellow lemon napkin, Mod Podge, and 1 little teeny white flower. I gathered all of my supplies and decided the number of corks that I needed for the lemon, and it was 16. I painted the tops of the corks yellow, but I may not have needed to do that, so I decided to use the napkin I already had to punch out just some little round dots and Mod Podge it on the tip of the cork. So it was a variation of color, so it looked kind of like a lemon. Now, the punch that I used did not want to release some of the napkins, but I made it work. So here's a hack. If you want to punch out anything from a napkin, you can just put some cardstock underneath the napkin and then punch, and it comes out just fine. I cut the large black and yellow lemon ribbon and turned down the edges and hot glued them down. So this went around the cork, as you can see, to the top, gathered them at the top, made them nice and tight, and hot glued the ribbon on top of the cork. I added the greenery and a small white flower and put a lemon covered wood round on the ribbon and styled it, and it looks pretty good. Now here's a picture of Amanda's and a picture of mine. She did an apple and I did a lemon. I think I copied Amanda's DIYs fairly well, so show her some love also. And my package was sent to Tammy at Happiness Created Crafts. Check out her channel and see what I sent her and what she made. So please like, save, send, and most of all, subscribe to Z9 Designs. I would love to have you in the family. and I am almost at 600. So help a sister out. I will send the home sign as a gift to someone.